On the road again, another drive stream. Holy cow, Maggie, your mouth is gigantic. Yes, a little bit, not a late start because this is when we usually plan to go into work on Thursdays for coaching youth league. I do work from home every once in a while, and I got some things admin wise done from home that could get done, and then the stuff that I can't do from home, like coach inside of a wind tunnel, we go in for. Cool. There's one there. This dude right here on my left that's running. You can't see him. He was my old, my first LPO, the first platoon that I was in. He's my neighbor. Pretty cool. He's still out and running and making it happen. And that's what he enjoys doing, the endurance sports kind of stuff, you know, running and biking. I see him running and biking all the time, and what a beautiful day it is to run and bike. There's the postman. What a beautiful day it is to get outside and enjoy the sun. It is 60 degrees here in Virginia Beach. Is spring really early? It was 34 degrees when I woke up this morning. 26 difference in the temperature. And so, yeah, it's pretty awesome outside. In fact, I had planned to do the next project this morning. However, I decided to sleep in. I was so tired, and I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at like, I think 10:30. I just was tired. I was like, I'm going to bed. So I went to bed early enough. And Jency, good afternoon, and how are you today? Thanks for hanging out. I'm great. How are you? Yeah, I'm on my way into work. Just want to talk a little bit about my next project, which I had planned to do this morning, but I just decided to sleep in and enjoy sleeping in. Part of it was because I felt like my body needed it. I mean, Maggie woke me up at 6:30 this morning, yet I thought to myself, I'm just still too tired. And I could have probably just, you know, if I had to be at work at 8 o'clock at 7:30, then I would have just sucked it up and gone. But I decided to allow my body to rest and heal and rejuvenate by getting back under the covers and sleeping until 10 o'clock. So another 3.5 hours. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now, just headed down into work. And the project that I did want to film today was a lot of the video ideas that I have a whole list of, if you will, stories and videos that I want to create. And they're based on, you know, questions that I see all the time. And it's easy enough to put together a video to answer that question, be it a long form video or a short form video, a YouTube Shorts, or even a short long form video, right? And so it's kind of like, well, what do we do, right? When do we do it? And like I said, I had planned to do it this morning, and I could have done it this afternoon, or you know, once I finally woke up, but I did want to get some chores done as well around the house and tidy up, and stood outside in the backyard for a good half an hour in the sun, getting some vitamin sun in my body, vitamin D, right, and such. So yeah, we are here now, chatting with you, and I was planning to live stream that whole video, how I create this video, and maybe that's the next video that I'll do, because I've wanted to do that also. How, you know, what is my process? You know, I'm a very process driven person. This is how I need to go about doing that, you know, so that I can ensure that I don't miss steps, you know. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just looking for this live stream so that I can do the thing. Let's see, and I'm trying to get there before I get to the highway so that I can get there before I get to the highway. But this is so odd that I can't find. There it is, finally. No, that's not it either. Today's the 22nd, right? Yeah, all right, that's the one. I wanted to be able to see the chat on this other cell phone, my old cell phone that I'm using. So, all right, let's see here. Now that I can see the chat, barely, because it's still too far away from me. Gent C35, thank you for joining. Ate Malin's official, thanks for joining as well. Appreciate you saying hello. If you've got a good video or your newest video, feel free to put it in the link that you want everyone to see and watch. Feel free to copy paste that link into the chat. I don't mind at all. Promote your video, promote your channel, you know. But yes, I am on my way into work. So the next video, the real video, is going to be switching from the using the DJI Aveda drone, switching from one motion controller to motion controller 2 to remote controller 2. Why? Because people ask, how easy is it to do? And it's very easy to do. And I did it with the Aveda and the DJI Integra goggles. I was having some technical difficulties earlier connecting the DJI goggles to the DJI Aveda for some reason, and I don't know why I was having that issue. I just simply was, and I got tired of trying to figure out what the issue was. And I probably could have knocked out a really quick live stream at home on, you know, doing that switch, but I just didn't, and that's okay. But that whole process of making that video, right, it's not as easy because I don't have a cameraman. I basically have to set up the camera. Mommy25Adventures, thank you for joining as well. Mega love shout out to you as well, Gina. Thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon as I head into work. It's going to be another quick live stream, just talking about and sharing my thoughts, you know, and what I've got going on today. So the plan of today is go to work. I've got to measure some people for helmets, and then after that, some more admin at the office, followed by coaching the SeaTac Stores kids on how to fly inside the wind tunnel. Again, we are on week number 6 on making this happen. Biggie's support group, thank you for hanging out. Good afternoon to you too. Yep, just a quick drive stream and talk about my next project. And the funny thing is, I have so many ideas on what I want to create for my YouTube channel, for my drone specific channel. In fact, when I picked up this new hobby, I created another channel for that. I just haven't created any videos for it yet, nor have I posted anything yet, because I feel like there's more to it than just posting video game clips. So my new hobby, my newest hobby is playing video games, specifically Fortnite. And only because I get a chance to hang out with my brother and my son when he's available to play. Since he's at college, he's too cool to play video games now, which is good. You know, I'm glad that he's out socializing and not, you know, sitting in front of his computer playing video games all weekend long. He's out socializing, hanging out with his friends. So thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate the thumbs ups as well. Thumbs up as well. Thumbs ups. Thumb ups. Thumb ups. Thumbs ups. I appreciate it greatly, for sure. But yeah, but I do have a whole list of videos that I would like to share. A lot of them, once again, are the questions that I'm answering those specific questions, because there's something there, you know, that it's like, wow, there's not a video on that yet. All right, let's put that on the list. The problem is that I've overwhelmed myself with so many ideas that I haven't gotten around to it. And then that process, which I'm still refining on how to make a video, you know, even a quick 1-2 minute video, you know, how do you choose the music? How do you do this and that and that and this, you know? And maybe the creation of a 3-minute video might take me 3 hours in total to do. And maybe that's a live stream event. You just watch me do this, you know, and when you get bored, you move on, but you might pick something up from it. And then once I create that 3-hour live stream, that's all footage for a consolidated maybe 5-minute or a 10-minute video on how I create my video, just summarizing up those key points. Because a lot of when I create a video, I'm still doing research at the same time on how to do this, how to do that, you know, because I haven't memorized it, because I had not put enough reps in on a specific task. For example, you've seen my videos where I put an overlay of my talking head, right, in the corner with a circle around it. I did it a bunch of times before. However, I've not done it in a while, So the last video that I made to do that, I had to research on how to do that again, you know. And so again, it's just repetition, the reps. I didn't have enough reps to solidify that, to confirm, you know, to burn that into my memory. All right. And so, yeah, and there's another idea in video-wise, you know, how does one commit this to memory? How does one master a specific skill? You know, a video on mastery. You know, on becoming a master. Ideas, right? Lots of ideas for sure. But that's the whole idea, right? Who knows? Who knows what these videos will all turn into also at the end of the day, because, you know, I am not yet monetized. You know, I've discovered that there seems to be a lot of work, if you will, which is, you know, nothing should be easy, right? And the more you work, the better you'll, you know, the greater of a success it will feel. All right. But the point is to create, I mean, I want to create videos, right? And I've spent a significant amount of time, I think, you know, hanging out in other people's live streams, you know, that, you know, I enjoy it. I'll play them in the background, but it's just the time to do that versus time creating a script for my next video, creating the video itself, you know. And I like utilizing different camera angles to tell the story. And I think I'm a pretty decent storyteller. I feel like I'm a pretty decent talker, speaker, you know. I mean, I get the pronunciation of words off every once in a while, right? It's not exactly perfect, but who is, right? Plus, it's kind of funny to hear me, you know, go back and forth on how to say or what's the right word for this, because, yeah, let's just say I did not score high on the verbal portion of the SATs. I scored high enough to get accepted to the Naval Academy in college, but I'm not the best verbalizer. Is that the word? Is that a word? Verbalizer? One who verbalizes. Yeah. Verbalizer. Sounds like fertilizer. All right, come on, Subaru. Yeah, I was poking around this, you know, another website out there because I saw this video, or I guess 3 representatives, House of Representatives were trying to get a bill passed to ban DJI drones in the US. And wow, if that happens, what else could possibly be banned? You know, if that happens, what else could possibly be banned? You know, how about cocaine? Right? The illegal substances. Can you ban that? Put a tax on it, right? There's your money. There's your tax money to pay you people for when you go on, you know, furlough or whatever it's called in the middle of the winter when you can't work. Politicians, right? We're not gonna go that. Oh, that's a gigantic bus. It's kind of cloudy out, you know, it's not a beautiful blue sky. It looks gray-ish. You know, although the sun is over there, I'm looking to the east and it looks ominous and dark. But yeah, what is the next project going to be? It's going to be about connecting the DJI motion controller to the Avata, and then connecting the DJI motion controller to that same Avata, and the remote controller too, and how easy it is. You know, I mean, I didn't think it would be even a question on how easy it is, but someone asked, and it's like, there's a video idea, right? And I'll create that. I'll answer it with the video, and it'll most likely be a short, long-form video, because I prefer making the long-form content so one can see more so what's going on. But that's just how I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start to say my goodbyes now, YouTube, because once I park, I'm just gonna get going into the office. Ooh, there are jets flying overhead right now. So thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I appreciate all of you for hanging out and listening to me talk about that next project. If you have an idea, if you have something that you want me to video, please let me know. And if I can, if I'm able to go out and do it, then I will. I know, Alex, you had said before that you wanted to see some video of the Christmas lights and town center, and I just didn't get around to it, man. I mean, I apologize for that. But their ideas, if anything, if not now, then another time. You know, I mean, the Christmas lights will be obviously next year, you know. So, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye and get into the office. But maybe I'll live stream again. If not this evening, then maybe tomorrow morning for sure when I go to work again. But YouTube, have a great afternoon. Thank you again, all of you, for joining and enjoying. All right, bye, YouTube.